Hi, how much time we got? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Let's adjust this. Let's adjust this. Well, we're going through my portfolio. I got a bunch of stuff. There's even more. This is our basement. This is before I enter into Sheridan. This is my Sheridan stuff. Really quickly. Let me do a quick one. Damon Albarn and Gorillaz. Jamie Hewlett, Gorillaz. Radiohead. Talking to them in the internet ether. This was the tree assignment. You explore 3D space with the tree. You can see Rick Potter, my instructor, told me, sketched on your drive that branch into the ground and you explore 3D space better. This was Utopia, Dystopia. I chose Utopia. We can build this stuff. That's pretty cool, eh? It's all freehand. I want to show you, so I want to make the video, because don't hire me, hire Robin Joseph. He made this for me. Keep it real, Dan. Robin. And that's like Fred Astaire, and that's like, was it Ginger or something? I don't know. It might be a Asian woman. I don't know who that is. No, he was doing Hirschfeld. He did his own Hirschfeld. It's a Hirschfeld tribute by Robin Joseph. He was awesome. Look at his lines. Look at his lines. Better than mine. Better than mine. I learned my lines from Robin. This is what I do. Texture with pencil. That was an alligator toy. That was a golf ball. That was a seashell. That was a Teticha's quilt and a Swing the Auntie's quilt. That was cauliflower. Pickled cauliflower. And tree bark. And this I want to show you. Of course, the first assignment in Sheridan for storyboarding and the whole big project for the end of the year is the Little Red Riding Hood story. I already spoiled the ending. Cares. Little Red Riding Hood, nothing to explain. You can see it all there. There's Little Red, there's Grandma, there's the big bad wolf. There's the woodsman. Look, I know how to do all this stuff, Damon Albarn. Jamie Hewlett. And Radiohead. That's Grandma's room. There's the scene again. Before and after runs onto screen. It's all industry standard stuff. Oh, that was from London Underground. What was that called? This is in here. I don't know why this is in here. London Underground. What was that called? It was a book that was popular around 2000. London Underground. And the teacher loved the novel so much. He thought it was so illustrative. You can draw anything from this book. This is Pulp Fiction, but it got pretty famous. When people live underground London in the 1800s. There's the woodsman again. The wolf, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf. Look at that box. Look at those ankles. Look at those boots. Uh-oh, look at this Lisa-like pose of Little Red Riding Hood. This one, I want to show you this. I always want to do adult humor. That's why the Little Red Riding Hood sketch was so brutal. So it was so brutal. I don't even want to read what it says. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Dude. I always wanted to do adult content, even as a kid. Even as a kid, I wanted to do adult content. Teenage content, start off and just do adult, stick to adult. There's the layout. I can't do this much bulk work anymore. Here's the whole story. How much time I got left? Yeah, lots of time. Okay, I'm gonna read this to you now. Here, maybe we can do it on the kit. Oh, I'm losing the documents. I'm losing my favorite game. I'm losing my mind again. We will. Says, Grandma, what big eyes? Yeah, whatever, you got big eyes. The better to see you with. Grandma, what big ears you have? The better to eat you with. Big teeth you have. Ah, this is hilarious. Watch this. Watch this. Ah. Bites down on her head like that. But then he uses that up, swallows her whole. And then the woodsman hears, I hate trees. I kill them. Ah! The woodsman's hilarious. This is my own woodsman. What does he say? That must be Grandma's. Wait, there is it. That must be Grandma's house. I must investigate. Ah, the perfect crime, the perfect meal, and now the perfect nap. Impeding footsteps, appearing footsteps. Ah! Smashes the door open with a hammer. The axe, I mean. Ah! Ah! And then he gets grossed out. He's still saying, with that wolf in the bed. And he runs in. He lays the axe like he saw in the... Ow! Thou hast dost kill me in my groin. P.S. I hate you. I'm dead. And then they climb out, and they climb out in the finale. Thanks for saving us, woodsman. Now you must stay for tea. This tea is awesome. That's it. You got any time left? Now it's time to check the time. I'm blind. I'm time. Now it's time to take off your sunglasses. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Let's see if I can read this. An up close and personal look at Rostam and Zokrab. I think that was an Akkadian or Sumerian myth. Danny, you can read it. Susan Hackett, March 2004. To the extreme. She said I use excellent prose in this. An up close and personal look at Sodom and Rostrab. I don't want to read this, no. It's hilarious, though. It's hilarious. It's really good. What else do I got here? Oh, I want to show you this. This is the Nigerian prince, Taz, if you still watch. I got your picture. What a handsome entrepreneur. He deserves wealth and achievement in his life. Alright, that's good enough. Let's show you the key. Here. I never paint anymore, and it was so discouraging because with Andrew Bedora, the painting teacher, and he was our first boss there or whatever at the studio in Sheridan, the chief of the program. What is your stalagmites? You got stalactites and no stalagmites. What's going on here? You get 6.5 out of 10. Where's your stalagmites? What's going on? I'm like, well, I have to make a path for the animation to walk through. He took marks off. He was gonna have stalagmites, and even I don't know. He probably changed the mark if I fixed it. Yeah, he probably did. That's my watercolor. That's my watercolor with gouache. And these are my clouds. How much do you give me on this one? How much do you give me on the watercolor? 7.5. He gave me 7.5 on this. Oh, I know why. Because it's opaque. Because it's opaque, I was using... Come on, Andrew. You're a tough cookie. And then he told me to put the clouds on 6. There were no fluffles, and I added the fluffles after. He probably gave me more marks. And one time he caught me cheating. It wasn't even cheating, it was helping. My friend Martin, who took me in, and I was so rude to him. I couldn't believe it. And I want to talk to him, to Bart. So I gotta talk to Bart. It was a tough program. A lot of people don't make it through Sheridan, and I was a lucky one of the lucky ones that let back because it was the end of the program. They had to give everyone a chance who made it the last few years, because it was the Sheridan Disney animation style, Warner Brothers style programming was changing for everything to be inclusive to all kinds of animation. This is Danny too. This is Danny. I don't want to show all this stuff anymore. Look at this. Look at that. There's my tools. There's my tools. Imodium. Wow, I use those. These are good for emergencies. I usually just have psyllium husk from Plantago, plantain, lanceolata. So let's leave it at that.